We are going to be playing Terranigma, which is the last game in the Gaia trilogy. It is actually pretty good.
Surprisingly. Oh, hi, Meaty.
Ease is not in my plans, because I don't know that series that much, other than I know that the third game in the series is hard as fuck. That's pretty much all I know about the Ease series.
You forgot.
Oh my god, that font spacing.
You forgot to put the
That
E
is insane.
between Y and S.
Also digitized
Oh,
photos.
The text should have been in Comic Sans.
No, because then the spacing would be even worse.
I guess that was Opie's point. I don't remember at what point we were actually joking about Comic Sans, but yeah, I'm gonna let this intro go on because it has pretty nice music and it kind of explain a little bit what's going on. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I am kidding. It was friend to lover. PanAnning.
I guess it was, yeah.
That we switched the text to Comic Sans.
Oh yeah, near the end. Yeah, I remember.
It was a crazy game that you could change the damn text into different things.
Why are the Wright brothers in this game?
Well, see that quite a bit later, actually.
Well, that ain't right.
Called God and Devil.
Hey, there's some reason why this game never got released. They're talking about gods and devils.
Oh my god.
But yeah, the real reason actually why this was never released in North America is that the Quintet of America basically called for bankruptcy.
Yes. Also, the SNES was dead by the time this came out.
Yeah, because well, see, actually, I think the copyright date in a few seconds, but I think this is 96. This game the same year as Mario RPG, actually.
Yeah, but the localized version came in 97.
And with the epic music, this is Terranigma. I really love this portrait, but we don't really see much of it. But yeah, if we wait a little bit on this title screen, there's actually some kind of demo that starts. So we're gonna take a quick look at that.
Oh no, it's hypnotizing us.
I really hope the bitrate doesn't go to shit.
Mario.
Oh my god! The Mario Land 2 commercial.
Yes.
Obey me, Wario. I'm your master. Mario is your enemy.
Obey Wario. Destroy Mario.
But this part also explains a little bit what we're gonna be doing around the start of this game.
The SNES was more or less dead by the time the PlayStation came out. Or because the PlayStation came out.
Well, the PlayStation, and by that time actually the N64 was out.
Yeah.
Because I think that was 96 as well.
Yes, it was.
Because I remember having actually played Barf.
This isn't River City Ransom.
Well, there is a reason why he said that, which we'll see later on in the game.
The world is a fruit roll-up. Now I want fruit roll-ups. Or fruit by the foot. I hate you, meaty spag. You made me hungry.
And yeah, this character is kind of a jerk. He just sends chicken in that place for no reason.
He's such a stupid
That
jerk.
jerk is you.
Shh! Spoilers!
How is it spoilers? You're the one moving around.
Well, actually, at the moment, no, but...
Stop being
Wait, really?
Stop being such a stupid
That's
jerk.
the demo
PanAnning.
at the moment.
Oh, well, I guess it... Yeah, whatever.
It basically shows a little bit what you can do in the game.
Are you Sora?
No, you're not. We're gonna see the name of the character in a bit.
No, you're actually Discount Link.
Discount Link.
Discounted Link.
Bargain Link.
But
He's a
yeah, that's
bargain
pretty
bin
much
Link.
all the demo shows. It shows a little bit of the
a
different
pirate-
things you can do. So let me just
It's a pirate. It's a
fast forward
pirated
a little
link.
bit. Okay. And by pressing start, we immediately get thrown to the save screen.
Throttled clock.
Yeah, that's I added this button to the controller so I don't have to get the keyboard out. But we're gonna start a new game, and the name of our character is Ark, and we're gonna be keeping that.
Ark.
Ooh.
Ark.
Well, give him a new
Is it
name.
ARGH?
Bootleg Link. Bootleg Link.
Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna call it Lim Lonk, but no, let's not call him
Bootleg
Lonk.
Link. Bootleg
Link.
Link. Bootleg Link.
Anyways, the
Bootleg
outset.
We will lunk you.
we will lonk you.
Are you alright? Ark, you look like you were having a nightmare. Been having these strange dreams, day in, day out. Always the same dream. Ark, I never expected you would say such things. You should go outside. Crystal blue is in the air and is very pretty. It should help get your mind off bad dreams.
I like how the next indicator on the text is a piece of paper instead of an arrow.
Yep, and that's basically because how the save feature works in this game. This book here is actually our save point.
Do you have limited ink ribbons?
Fortunately, you have infinite, so you don't have to worry. You can save as many times as you want.
I like that meaty.
His name is Arf for the dog version.
The dark version of this game is called Arf.
Terranigma, the Terranigma Furry Edition.
But yeah, an improvement on this game compared to Illusion of Gaia. To run, you don't have to double tap. You can just hold the Y button, and there we go.
No, Steel. Steel, it would be called Terranigma.
Ha! Ha!
Don't.
What, you don't like the Edna Krabappel, huh? Ha! But you can still walk through NPCs.
Yeah, you can still do that. Nothing's perfect.
But you can't leave. Oh boy, they walk in place now. It's a great way to stay in shape. Also known as idle animations are for losers. You ruined all the weavings. Why do you always misbehave?
Basically, this is referencing what we saw in the demo.
Oh. Why are you such an asshole?
It's hard to say why Ark is such a dick at the start anyways.
Why is Ark basically my cat? Are we going to fight with an actual weapon and not a fucking flute?
Yes, actually, but we will see that later.
The freaking flute returns again.
No, the flute was the worst. What's the dumbest thing in Illusion of Gaia?
This is a real surprise. You honestly apologized.
It's a hunk of pink plastic.
But yeah, basically this is what we needed to do for the start here. Seven shit was like that. Yeah, we don't talk about that game.
Seven shit.
Yeah, we can jump in this game, by the way.
Some shitty jumping.
It's actually not that bad.
I will take over your world because you're a white boy who can't jump.
Everyone turns into ice, huh? He's basically a Japanese orphan teenager, that's why he's an asshole.
He's such an asshole.
So he's every JRPG protagonist ever.
Well, he is a JRPG protagonist when you think about it.
Yes, but every JRPG protagonist is an orphan teenager.
Yep.
Except Cecil, he's an adult.
Then again, I'm pretty sure most of the character in later Final Fantasy, like 4, 5, and 6, they were pretty much mostly adult, other than Realm. And of course the animals like Mog and Umaru.
Rydia.
Well, she becomes a teenager later on.
Ooh.
Of course Opie is excited.
I say Rydia, and Opie has horrible flashbacks of Moemon.
Oh, Rydia. Good old Rydia.
But yeah, we have a shop here, and they have a few things to sell, but doesn't matter for now.
Oh yeah, the oldest party members always die, though.
Yep, like Tella, Galuf, and General Leo?
He's not a party member, he's just a cutscene demo disguised as a playable character. It's like, hey, see this awesome attack? You ain't ever gonna get it.
Except if you're playing a Haramak. Or using Game Genie.
Or use a very elaborate glitch that soft locks the game anyways. Because, hey, you have Leo, but you can't progress through the game. Batman? Oh, Shadow.
Well, Shadow doesn't have to die.
No, it's implied that he dies in the ending even if you, save him.
That's true. Yeah, I vaguely remember. It has been some time.
More child party
someone
members.
help
Kyle,
me.
Palmemporum. And Yuffie.
Hey, did you hear something? I think I got a stomach ache.
Alright, Mr. Satan.
Me too. My head sort of hurts.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Ah.
I gotta go. You opened it, so you take care of it.
What is this, Dragon Ball?
But yeah, we're going down the stairs of blueness.
Then you descend, and your character's like, I can't see shit.
Come, help. Get me down.
Monkey D. Yuffie.
No, the seal can only be broken with strength and a calm soul. Now, soothe your soul. Calm down, gently now. Touch this box.
You're an asshole who can't do shit.
Touch
Also,
this box,
you just doomed the world by doing this.
Pretty much.
God, we're like 5 minutes in and Ark is already the dumbest motherfucker ever.
Hello, it's Barrowson. Ooh, that sure was cramped. I'm free. What is this? It's Poke. You got something against me talking? Besides, what do you mean by it? I have a proper name, you know. Yomi. Sheesh, something weird came out. That's why the Elder kept that box starred away. Nice guess, but you're wrong. The fogey feared his people will enter this world inside this box. For the innocent fall take care. The box's significance won't be clear. Box? What happened to that box anyway? Don't be so thick. You're holding it.
You just doomed the world, you
Whoever
jackass.
breaks the seal on the box gains the right to own it. From now on, you can go to and from inside the box by pressing the select key. I'll give you a personal tour of this here box. Come along.
God damn it.
Why does he sound like Nappa?
See, this is inside the box. You can freely get in and out. This is the jewel box. Magic rings and summon medals are placed in here. You can also check your stock of magic rock for making magic. To use magic, go to the item room and equip this jewel box. This is the battle handbook. If you don't know how to do an attack, read this. This is the strength mirror. You can check your strength, defense, luck, and experience points. This is the settings memo. You can change the config settings here. This is the map. Where do you wish to go? This is your journey guidebook. It has many helpful tips, so be sure to read it later. Let's go to the next room.
Oh my god.
This is the item room. Items are stored here. To use one, equip it, and then press the X button. If you want to show someone an item, equip it beforehand for a description about the item. Point to the item and press L.
This is the worst reincarnation you've been yet.
It's the end for weapons and armor. And the side means the whole hole. It consumes anything. There's a whole hole in the 3 rooms. Item, armor, and weapons. Trash something, stand in front of a hole, and call me.
Pokemon games
Let's go to the next room.
Heavy.
That's a lot of holes.
This is the weapon room. Weapons you obtain are stored here. Be careful, you have to be equipped with a weapon to fight. Let's go to the next room. This is the armor room. Armor you obtain are stored here. Don't forget to equip yourself with armor for protection. Let's go to the next room. Now you, go explore this box yourself. Oh yeah, should go to the weapon room again. You'll find something that avoided freedom with me. I think you'll get to like it, Ark. Hey, we get to move.
I hope you ruined your throat doing that.
Yes. Ark,
So,
the seal has
why
been
does he
undone.
sound
Can you
like
hear me?
Nappa?
Have waited for someone who could use me at will. Human, upon gaining intelligence, would learn of my existence. Using me, human will gain power and expand their world, and time will revolve as it ever has. Like others before you, you have opened this box and met me. Have you the courage to use me? Yes. Then take me in your hands, exactly as your soul desires. Ark obtained a weapon!
It is a flute.
It's not a float.
What is it then?
Oh my
It just
God.
looks like a
Ah!
blue
It looks like it
dildo.
took a liking to you. Oops. Looks like you got company, Ark. Best get outside. Hark, are you alright? I heard that you came in here.
You came in here.
What's that? Sheesh. That's some great reception I get.
Squidward.
I don't know, but it appears armless. What's up, Hell? I don't know. Oh god!
No,
Tried to
Nightbot,
toss
no.
the link. Yeah, piece of cake. Hark, I'm frightened. I feel terribly scared. I get this feeling that something is starting. Something that really frightens me. So, please, don't leave me all alone. And she's frozen.
What's the command to allow certain links, because it's not supposed to
It
time
blocked
out
me.
for clips.
I thought I had unblocked Twitch.tv. What the fuck? I mean, timeout. God damn it.
Yeah, it gave me a
You
warning.
didn't unblock clips.twitch.tv.
Let's go see links. Clips.twitch.tv.
Damn.
Hopefully it won't block next time.
Well, I posted it anyways.
Alright. Okay, so let's continue then.
Thank you.
Why did her hair change from blue to
Because
pink?
she's frozen. Hey you! What did you do to Elle? Ooh,
yeah,
scary,
it's
but
weird.
right about now, everyone in the village should be like that. Why are you giving me that
when
look?
somebody is
It's not
frozen,
my
I
fault.
think
I was
their
just
hair
trapped
turns
inside that
pink? How
box.
does that make sense?
But I owe you one for freeing me, so I'll tell you. I'll wait to get that there girl back to normal. Get out of this cozy village and explore the world you live in. You should be able to discover that the future that's been invested in the box. Later. Hey, what do you mean? Think you could get away?
I hope Yomi dies horribly.
Hell, say something. What's going on? The Elder. That fogey had that box hidden away. The old timer ought to do something. So yeah, let's go see the Elder.
I can't tell you anything. We're all frozen.
Iceman gone.
Iceman cometh.
What's happening here? Say something.
Do you not notice that they're all blue?
Well, it's Hark. I mean...
Don't you know they're feeling kind
Hey,
of blue
what happened
today?
here? Tell me, Gramps.
How
You
come he's
enormous
not
fool!
frozen?
It is you who has brought about this situation. I decreed that the door must never be opened because I fear of this. But we cannot leave the people the way they are. Do you wish to return them to normal? Of course! Damn right! If you know how, tell me now! So be it. Hark, go out of the village. 5 towers await you. Outside the village? What's outside the village? And what do you mean by towers?
You're dead.
The gate is
He's
open.
not sending you on a quest, Ark. He's trying to
But
get
have
you
you the
killed.
ability to succeed? Well, I won't say anymore.
Foreshadowing, foreshadowing.
Oh, by the way, yeah, the weapon we got actually is the crystal spear. We're using spears in this game.
Spear. It's a cry spear.
Spirit chakra.
And the weird thing is, you get a weapon and an armor by default, but they're not equipped by default, so you have to equip them manually.
This is a cumbersome menu system.
You get used to it. It's not the worst thing in the world.
That's what they say.
What is it, Ark? Hey, Granddad! What are the towers? No. No one here has ever set foot outside. 5 towers are right outside, each one controlling living things. That is all.
Has
You
nobody
must
in
seek
this
the answer in
universe
the
ever heard
towers
of a
yourself.
vacation?
That box, what exactly was it? It's from the world that is opposite ours. By freeing it, you upset the natural balance of this world, but its real significance you will come to learn yourself. I'm tired. Close your eyes, I will rid you of your ills.
The lesson here is curiosity killed the world.
Resting in bed will also relieve you of ills. Outside, your crystal spear will heal you over time. If you wish to cure yourself at once, use a healing bulb. Now, be on your way. Take what you find in these
so
chests.
if I get cancer, all I gotta do is sit in bed and I'll be just fine.
So we got some money and a healing item.
You got a bulb.
Yep, these are our healing items in this game.
It's so bulbous.
Bulbous.
Bulbasaur.
Tsar! Tsar!
What? What is this? So this is the gate Gramps was talking about. Outside, huh?
Right
Sounds
there,
exciting. I'll go
Have
anywhere.
you ever noticed it?
It wasn't there earlier, honestly. True facts. You couldn't go outside before. And I absolutely love the music on this world map. It is one of my favorite SNES tracks.
Why is the world a fruit roll-up?
There is a reason, once again.
Look at the way it scrolls!
But this is mode
Yes,
7
but
at its
kinda
finest.
stupid.
That's the best reference I've heard today. Still.
But there is a reason for what we see on top, and we won't find that until later.
It's in mode
Also, how are you why is there snow near lava?
It is crystal, not snow.
How is it not
So
melting?
this is
near
what
the
Cramps
lava?
was calling a tower. I'm getting excited here.
Getting
You're
excited.
not Goku. You don't get to be excited about danger.
Whoa! Hey you! Don't spook me like that! I'm the Guardian. What business have you here? What?
I am the Guardian.
The people of the village have been frozen! What do I have to do? Tell me! Then step forward into the tower.
Step forward into the tower.
Within one there are countless
Within
souls of
the
living
one there are
things.
souls of
Reach
living
the
things.
uppermost floor and gain the power to control the
Reach
world.
uppermost
Or
floor and gain
will
the
you
power
test
to
your
control
fate?
the world. And then doing so, you can get to the chopper.
God damn it, still.
Okay, so we get to fight. The A button actually uses the spear. There are multiple types of attacks that you can do. Just hitting the A button, you do a standard stab. If you press repeatedly the A button, you do this lunging attack. If you dash and use the A button, you use a dash attack. And if you dash and jump and use the A button, you do this sliding attack. And you can do a jump attack just by doing this. Anyways, let's go.
One that wasn't a lunge.
Whatever.
Dude,
Repeated
that's
attack.
A diving attack.
But yeah, these first enemies are really not too bad. And they do drop a little bit of money.
It's almost like it's the beginning of the game.
The door was freaking. I can't do
These
it.
fires enemies can be a bit annoying though, because if they hit you, you get stunned for a few seconds.
Oh shit.
You bumbling idiot.
Oh man.
Alright. Yeah, we get our first Magirock. I think this was explained a little bit earlier, but these are basically used to forge spells, and once you use a spell from them, you actually get the Magirock back, so they're not finite. But you do need, for some spell, a certain number of them, so... Be careful on what you spend your magic rock, basically. Oh, I actually got a critical hit there.
Oh, you got a creek to go here.
My God.
But yeah, unlike Illusion of Gaia, we're actually back to a leveling system here.
Finally, some semblance of sense.
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm just not sure how many experience points I get from these enemies. I know it's not very much. Let me just
There's
go
always
check.
a way to check.
Yeah, I'm like at 4 experience points from the level up, so I should be getting it from either the next enemy or the one after this. Oh, these guys are a bit more dangerous though. They can do quite a bit of damage. So your best bet is actually the dash attack.
So hit and run.
Yup. Hit and run is your best friend against these guys. And level up! Dee doo dee doo dee 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 doo. Do 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 dee. Might as well do all the Pokemon sounds. But yeah, well, now we definitely do a little bit more damage, thanks to the strength up. Got a free healing item, and you notice that despite taking damage, I'm full again. As was mentioned, just holding the crystal spear at this moment heals you gradually. So that is pretty useful for the start of the game. Strength is be tested. Fighting alone is not a strength. Observation is the solution. Cause yes, there is no way up at this moment, but there was something on this side. This window's broken. We basically have to climb from the outside. Fortunately, these guys are not very difficult. Oh. God damn. Okay, no, the dash attack does more damage. No, but it does give you back the HP that you gained, so there's that. Let's get that money. That was a slow one. Ow. Stop poking me. They do give the most money around here, so it's pretty useful to actually fight these guys when you can. Pretty sure they give the most experience too. Yeah, I'm already approaching the next level up. Well, this guy seems imposing. Ark, you have done well to reach here. The monsters you fell, they are people's souls transformed. Upon overcoming this challenge, they will regain their forms. So saying, the Guardian held aloft an hand. And we get to fight 4 of the red versions of the guys from earlier. They basically have more HP and do a little bit more damage. That's all the differences. Oh god, it's a glitch compilation. Man, this sounds so familiar. This particular glitch sound. It's the space for lens control. You may enter. And I leveled up! Alright, let's enter the door.
That was just one glitch.
I know.
Thanks, Metro Xer.
That name does sound familiar, jeez.
He did the Let's Break Pokemon Blue LP on something awful.
Yeah, I actually remember seeing that a while back. Oh, this certainly looks like a piece of chunk.
Oh my god, it's the remains of Gumby.
I do like these little cutscenes that we have, though. And with that, on this day, Eurasia was resurrected. Yeah, so not only are we helping the people from the village, but we're apparently resurrecting Earth? Yeah, we might as well keep on trucking to the next tower immediately. We could go back to talk to some people, but at this moment there's no real point. Let's just go to tower number 2. Yes? This tower is a bit different. I think we're actually gonna be seeing the red ubbles from earlier as regular enemies. Other than that, it's not too bad. Alright, Magirock. Yeah, let's kill all the enemies before we do anything else here. Oh. Pay heed to the statues and the color of the jewel in their forehead. Yeah, that's basically the puzzle we have here. So, that's one of the statues. Let's go up here. We're getting a few Magirocks here. Switches that glow gold, what changes do they bring? Oh, there is a switch. sure it's gonna be useful for something, but we can't go anywhere else for now. Yeah, as I mentioned, this system works a bit different than the earlier games, because the enemies do all respawn. But other than very late in the game, there's no real reason to really grind in this game. Other than maybe for a certain boss if you're not using Magirocks. And trust me, that if for anyone who knows this game, I will be cheesing that one boss with Magirocks. Because fuck that particular boss. And pressing the 2 switch open a gate below. But let's see what else we can do here. Might actually buy a few magic spells just to test out a few things later on. Okay, so to go down, we're gonna need to push a few things. All piss. Alright, there's the red statue. Yeah, that sure did a number on my voice. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Anyways. Doesn't matter. What's done is done. And I was just looking around to see if I didn't miss anything. And at the same time, it's restoring my HP, so why not? Oh yeah, there is another Magirock. They do give a lot of Magirock at the start there.
Because they're gonna make you use them all up later on.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, there's the red one. I think there's another one on the other side. Yep, there it is. Bam! And we're already at the Guardian. So yeah, we had to do a dash throw to actually hit that switch. Anyways, I've done well to get here. Hoo 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 hoo. So it shall be. Enter.
Ah, Superintendent Ark, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable death.
Nope, not this time. We actually don't get a boss fight. Well, boss fight, quote unquote. So, what are we gonna be restoring this time? We actually got a brief look at the Earth there. This looks like South America. A gray version of South America, but South America nonetheless.
That looks a lot more like unfortunate. Of course, Opie
Lightning bolt.
Of course, Opie would love that.
Well, of course, but
He's not here.
He has to do other stuff. And yeah, we got another nice little cutscene there. And yep, with that, we have unlocked, well, unlocked. We have resurrected South America. And unfrozen a few people. But we're still not done. Ah, I thought one of the towers was up here. It's been at least 2 or 3 years since I last played this game, so... The thing too is that there are actually secret areas on this world map here. And we'll be seeing them later, because right now there are no points to get them. But let's go to Tower 3. And now we're gonna have to do platforming! It's not as bad as it sounds. You do have to be careful not to fall down these holes, though. Because I think if you fall down a hole, it does like 1/10 of your max HP of damage. Oh yeah, just being careful here. Oh, that's right, you do have a block attack, which I'm not sure what Hark is doing. Maybe he's somehow spinning the spear so fast that we don't see it spin. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. It's hard to say, though. But this, oh, Hark's toasted. Yep, that's the status effect I was talking about earlier. There is a way down here. Okay, no, that's right. This first dungeon with Pit is actually sort of merciful because you get down this to this place instead of losing HP, I think. God damn. But yeah, there are definitely things later on that hope I will definitely want to see. Ah, nice level up. For now, the stats up that we get are pretty much, you get a bunch of life and one of the other stats. That's gonna change later on. You're not always gonna be consistent on the same thing. If I remember right, you can actually clip through one of these blocks here. Forgot which one it is. There we go. I did remember that right, at least. Yep. Yep, as I said, 1/4 of your max HP. That mercy was only for the first floor. Oh, and spears coming out of the walls, because why not?
No mercy!
Fortunately, they're not too difficult to get. And this is a little puzzle. It's not very difficult, but basically you have to align these blocks to actually make a bridge to the other side. And to be fair, It's not very hard, you just have to time it properly, which I didn't. God damn it, Ark. There we go. The same thing is on the other side if for some reason you need to go out from here. The only reason you would need to go out is if you were too damaged and did not want to wait for... Not what I wanted to do, but basically if you don't want to just wait for the crystal spear to heal you. Let me see if I can kill this guy or not. I can, okay. I thought you needed something else to do it. Yeah, there are these annoying guys that pop up out of the wall and they're gonna be tricky later on. Because you definitely don't want to be hit by their projectiles. Because what these enemies are, they're basically wall masters. If you let these projectiles hit you, you'll fall asleep and then they'll bring you back to the start of the dungeon. Alright, yeah, let's just go on. I think that was a start. Yep, it was. You can actually jump over the spears, which I forgot actually. And this... Oh, I'm thinking of a later dungeon. Never mind. Ignore me! Ah.
No.
I hate these things. Because they basically cast a look on you and you're immobilized for a few seconds. Alright. It is pretty fun to fight enemies in this game. When you get a hang of the controls anyways. They're not too hard to figure out, but you just have to remember that your main attack button is the A button, and what you do with it is all up to you. Yeah, you have the power, I suppose, you could say. Oh, the Sleepless Seal. This is actually an equipable item, and it is a good idea to equip it. Because basically what this is gonna do is those guys that put you to sleep won't be able to. And that's a good thing, so they won't be able to bring you back to the start of the dungeon. And another magic rock, can never have enough of those. How many do I have anyways? Can basically check that in the strength mirror if I remember right. Yep, I have 8 of them. In a way, this is your MP, but not really. Is this the one where enemies? Yeah, okay. This is actually the one I was thinking of earlier, which spawns a bunch of enemies. Okay, now that this trouble is done with.
Still surprise!
Hey Mike, how's it going?
I just had a crap day at work and I'm just wanting to join you guys, so then afterwards I can actually relax and try to be less stressful.
That's
So a normal
understandable.
day at work then.
Guardian's voice echoed. You have done well to get here. If you wish to enter, you must overcome this challenge. Okay, this is one of these things I've never really understood how you're supposed to figure out which one's the real one, so I basically just usually fuck it up. Somehow I got the real one here. And again. Not bad. Second try. So it shall be. Enter the door.
Enter the door to fart.
To actually resurrect a continent. Which, once again, I don't remember which one it is this time.
Also, I don't know the protagonist's name, so from now on I'm calling him Spiky Head.
His name is Ark.
Ow, ow, pun, ow.
I call him stupid.
Just his name reminds me of the puns from the Flintstones live-action movie. So he resurrected the continent of Africa.
It might be, actually. I don't remember.
Now Dr. Rabbit in this post-apocalyptic...
Melted ice cream.
Oh, yes. Now Dr. Rabbit can go over there and teach kids how to take care of their teeth. Also, moon! And before Piccolo blows it up.
Mooning you.
And before Piccolo blows it up.
Kilimanjaro. And yeah, it was Africa.
Yay, I was right.
Doesn't actually look like that in real life, but you know. Limitations, I guess.
It looks
On
like
this
a
day,
giant...
Africa was resurrected.
Yes. Now I can go to Africa and teach kids how to have bright, happy smiles. Okay, I'm done with the Dr. Rabbit joke.
Alright, might as well show this real quick. If you go up the tower number 3, there is a secret area.
World.
There is a secret area here, but for now there's no reason for us to go here. There will be a reason a little bit later.
Look at that Mode 7 goodness.
Yeah, and I love the music in this area.
The world is tube.
But actually, if you notice, we kinda see one of the continents up there. I'll let you take a guess what that means.
Batman.
Batman. Yeah, let's go in tower number 4.
And you're greeted by 2 angry knights there, like, you're gonna die.
I'm impressed you should reach here. So saying, the mysterious figure chuckles slyly. And we get to fight 3 cadets. Which we found more than 3 at this point, so not sure what this challenge was all about. But we get a new challenge of platforming, tight roping. You basically have to be tight on where you're going with the controls, and you shouldn't stop when you're in the middle of tight roping, because I think arc just falls if you stay too long.
And the cadets are like, we just want to pass our academy training and you keep killing us.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think they care. They're gonna be staying cadets forever.
Just like what happens to red shirts in Star Trek.
Well, that's because they die. Courage is a test. At times, you must take old chances. Well, what we have to do here is, throw ourselves down the hole. And the gardener. Which, I mean, now... we don't have to worry about their sleep spell, but still wouldn't have any confidence in these guys.
The gardener dies going, I just want to make plants.
Well, to be fair, these enemies, they're like as I said earlier, they're like the wall masters in Zelda. You don't want to deal with them.
If I jump down enough holes, I can get to my goal.
And then you encounter the Wall Master's upgraded version, the Stairmaster.
Oops. Yeah, that's kind of a dick move, putting this thing next to the freaking tightrope.
Narc is like, I'm on fire!
Oh, I have no one's drawing this.
Good thing we have the crystal spear.
Stab the roly-polies.
That's kind of what they are.
They're just like, hey there, we're just rolling around. Oh, we're dead now.
Hey there, Brett. You're looking for some rat porn? I got you, Brett. Ah!
I just like that face. He's just like, ugh.
I'm on fire! Quite literally.
It must be the shoes.
Oh, good thing he's not X7X, or he'll be like, being
Stop
burned
it!
alive is boring. No, he'll just be like, being burned alive is so boring. Also, this is a weird walk that Ark has.
What work?
His walking animation.
What? It's
like-
perfectly normal. I know what you're
It looks like he's
about.
either hop skipping or he's trying to do the Kyle Reese of running while not tripping. Which actually happened which was actually the animation for Mindscape's version of the Terminator game.
Oh god. That's the one on the NES, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful.
Along with it's only one 2-note song. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. It's certainly a game that exists. Doesn't mean it's a good game, but it exists.
I still feel embarrassed that I had the the Genesis Terminator 2 game.
Which I believe is the same as the SNES version.
Yep. But I will say there was one retro Terminator game that was actually pretty good, which was a CD version.
Apparently, yeah.
I played it. It's really fun. Plus,
we get a life potion.
Yay! Now you can live longer.
Actually, yes, because it is basically a max HP up. And it's not a bag, it's a box, and it's basically where we find our inventory. Oh, by the way, I don't recommend jumping from tight ropes. Although I think later on you do have to do it.
So in short, arc it as Doctor Who's TARDIS, only it doesn't travel between time and space.
I guess you could say that. There's definitely something we need to pick up in this place. I forgot where it is.
You don't stop burning to death.
I still love that, all the animation that ARGs get.
Definitely reminds me of Resident Evil 4 and the many death animations they made for that game.
I forgot where I was. Think I've been here before. Shit. Okay. Oh, nice level up. Wasn't even trying. But this time, instead of getting a strength up, we got a defense up. If I remember right, the max level in this game is kind of arbitrary as what number it is. But we're not reaching that. We will probably be nowhere as close to the max level once we finish this game. Unless I decide to grind, but I really don't need to. Right, let's go on the right side here. Ah. There. I love when you can return the look. How much damage does throwing a pot do to this, guys? Not very much. You dick! I want this money! Alright. Let's go down this hole this time. Fortunately, you can kill the gardener either with the jump attack or the slide attack. Usually the slide attack does more damage, but you do need to kind of charge it for it to work, so there's certainly that. I think there's something if I go down here, so let's do it. The answer is, I think I'm back at the start of the dungeon. Oh, fuck.
You will be trapped in here forever!
Well, not forever, but until I figure out my way out of this hellhole. Yeah. They need to somehow re-release this game. Okay, so the only real different way is the lower right. Gotcha. But yeah, well, you don't need to do it for now. You might as well kill all the enemies in your way. Because later on, the enemies are gonna get annoying, but for now, they're okay. No, that's not the way. Fuck. Oh god. At least I didn't get burned, I guess. Small victories. At least I can pretty much one-shot these guys. Yeah. Okay, lower right this time. Another gardener. I've always wondered what Ark's costume is supposed to be like. It's hard to say. Wait a second. I think I want to go up here first. Yeah, I definitely wanted to come here first because we get the crystal threads. At least unlike in Illusion of Gaia, when you get a special item, it doesn't take forever to actually scroll what you're getting. Small victories. I forgot which way I want to go. Guessing this was as good as any. Was there anything up there? There is not. There is no point for me to come up here. Okay. Yeah, we can get this magic rock here. And it's gonna be time for one of the weirder boss fights in the game. And they're gonna get weirder later on, but this is weird. Ark, I have prepared a most entertaining show for you. Savor it. Enjoy. Yeah, it's hard to explain what the hell is this boss fight supposed to be all about. Not that it's not even difficult, it's just... Why though? Yeah, and to be fair, that's music that we won't be hearing for quite some time in the game. Other than this one point here. Game?
Soft lock.
Okay, there we go. That's it for today's show. Thank you! And now we get to get in that door. Okay, so North America or Oceania first?
Yes.
Sounds like a good answer to me. The answer is yes.
Hey, it worked. It worked on Team 4-star when they were saying they're attacking Planet Vegeta. Me, my son, or the planet.
Unlike for Team 4-star. I think that's North America.
It's a booger.
It does have that
He
cold.
unlocked the land where Booger Man is from. Now he's going to run around.
Well,
throwing
I mean,
snot
I
on
think it
green
was
booger.
made in America. Be fair.
Still, he'll throw your snot at you and scream booger.
Floating in outer space. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the American continent for some fucking reason.
My god, it's full of shit.
Well, at least it's not full of something else that's like...
It's glowing.
On this day, North America was resurrected.
Yes, and now, now
Exactly.
Canadians are all happy. And all the people are like, yay, we're alive now!
And yeah, let's ignore all that and immediately go for the fifth tower. Let's go. Immobilized. And we get kicked the fuck out of the tower. So yeah, we actually need to go back in town for now. So yeah, back in town.
I mean, I just see that the guy just looked at you and said, he just took his hand out to shoot an energy blast and says, "Get out of my office!"
Hey you, get on my cloud. And you know what? I'm gonna do something here. Wait for me. I'll get you back to normal right away. But let's go to the Majorok shop. I wanna test a few things, so...
I like that everyone in this town, with the exception of the shopkeepers, are just like, they're all just, we're blue, if we were green we will die.
Well, to be fair, they're frozen.
Let's just hope nobody crashes into them or they'll die.
Even the chickens are frozen. Poor chicken.
Damn it, Sub-Zero! I told you not to freeze the entire town today!
It's crystal thread. May I have that thread? I want to weave it into this cape. I'm certain it will add power to protect you, Ark. So we basically dropped her an item that we got in the last dungeon.
Turning a crystal shard into a cape.
A crystal thread. Not a shard, it's a thread.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense because I'm about to say if it was a shard, I'll be like, This is not how it works. This is not how any of this works.
By the way, hello Tingle String.
I like that there's just this random guy that looks like a pirate. And they're dancing around because they're going, yo ho ho ho, a ground pirate's like for me.
Alright.
Kiss him. Kiss him.
And we actually have to go to sleep to proceed further.
Oh yeah, that's how it is with some RPGs. They're just like, oh, I have to sleep now, even though I can go to the next area.
Well, no, we can't. We got bitch slapped out of the area, so we can't actually go
Okay,
there.
So
Lord,
just hearing that, Mask Man, Mask Guy is Samuel L. Jackson. And he's telling you to go the F to sleep. That's why he kicked you out.
So yeah, it is basically night at the moment.
Well, everyone is either
Crystal
ice
Cave,
cubes
I pray
or...
to you. I beseech you to shield Arm from harm. And I pray, please don't take Ark far away. Ark, what's the matter? Can't sleep? Your cape is almost finished. I will be done tomorrow. Ark, please get some rest. But when this cape is made, I get this feeling Ark will go far away. You won't do that, of course. I don't know.
Alright, but he has to go far away to go murder things.
There is still time before dawn. We should get some rest. Well, let's go back the fuck to sleep.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Yup.
That's why the guy kicked you out. It's Samuel L. Jackson. And he's
I
just
just
telling
read Tingle String's comment.
That's what happened. It just what Samuel L. Jackson was the masked guy that punched you out, and then he said, "You ain't little Ark. You can't go in here."
And
now
we
go
fell
back
off the
and go
bed
fuck to
again.
sleep."
But hey, at least it's morning now.
Meanwhile, those two are still trying to see who will kiss who.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Jesus. Well, let's go see Elle again. Ark, did you sleep well? Here, take this. Your cape as promised. It's light and warm. And I move in a prayer to protect you from adversity, Ark. I think it will help you. Please wear it when you are in trouble. And
So
we
she
get
wrote
Elle's cape.
So she wrote a prayer into your armor. So what is this? Warhammer 40k?
Ark, please be careful. I will play for your safety. But this armor is actually one of the 4 special armors we can get in the game. They are special in the way that you can't actually trash these. The 4 armors in here cannot be trashed. Same thing with weapons, I think. In the 4 places here, you cannot trash the weapons that are gonna be there later on. But honestly, if you're doing things right, You will probably not need to trash weapons or armor ever again. Well, I mean ever, but you know, whatever. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I actually had equipped the frickin' thing. Because we actually, this is exactly what we needed to go to the next dungeon, so... But just to be sure, I will actually go ahead and save the game. Because I actually hadn't saved since level 1. Wow. Then again, I didn't go back in town since level 1, so that makes sense.
You like to live dangerously.
Then again, other than a part that's gonna be coming up, the first chapter of the game is not very difficult. Unless you're underprepared, and because of some unintentional backtracking, I'm actually overprepared, but it's fine. Alright, it's time to get up this tower. Immobilized! Hellscape reflected the orb, so we can proceed. Okay. Didn't think that would be enough for a level up, but I'll gladly take it. Cause, yeah, we're about to actually have our first actual boss. Good thing I still have that sleepless seal equipped. Oh, by the way, this is a tarp. This brings you back to the beginning of the tower.
Tarp. Tarp ahoy!
This is your final challenge. Go on. And, what I'm actually gonna do... I've never actually tried this. I'm gonna actually equip the jewel box. The jewel box is basically what you use magic. I've never tried using magic against this boss. Yeah, let's actually try that. This is working surprisingly well.
This is the most ineffectual spider ever.
He's just like, I'm gonna kill you, oh no, I'm dying, look at me, I'm not a spider, I'm a scorpion.
Standing here and doing nothing. Also, I'm a scorpion now.
Yeah. Yeah. The scorpion is doing so bad that the Mortal Kombat scorpion is just going, get out of here!
Yeah, I've never had that easy a time against this boss. I did not know that the Magiroks were so broken against this thing. This is not a hard boss in the first place, but Magirok just cheeses the fuck out of this thing. Yeah, basically, the usual strategy is just doing this, doing back and forth dash attacks. Making sure not to get stuck in the guy.
Hit, run, hit, run.
And, yeah, Tangle String magic gets better, honestly. Ark, you have done well to overcome your challenges. Your real journey begins today. You shall return to the Elder. But before we do that, we have a continent to restore. And actually, I did mention there were some secret areas in on the world map. We actually have access to do something about those at this point. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I was given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same can be said of all spitwads.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of ninja in USA.
That good old intro. If I ever LP that game, I really need to get the original version.
Also, look at this. You have brought life back to Australia. Now Mad Max can happen.
Well, of course.
I've returned.
You return as we're almost at the end of chapter 1, actually.
Oh, nice.
He brought back Australia, so now we can get our slabs of beer and make Mad Max.
And get killed by every single animal ever.
What the hell?
Well, it's Australia.
This is a koala. They will
This
eat
day,
you.
Australia was resurrected.
On that day, Australia was resurrected.
And it doesn't
Congratulations, you
show,
just
but
bought-
basically everything that was still frozen is now freed.
Congratulations, Bart can now prank call Australia.
Congratulations, you have unleashed Mel Gibson on the world. How do you feel?
Anyways, there are 2 special areas in this world map. One of them is right here. Below tower number 4, if I remember right.
Oh, you played Knifey Spoony before, eh?
You think that's the knife? That's a knife. It's not a knife, that's a spoon.
That's a spoon.
Ah, fuck. But yeah, these guys must be killed with these pots, and it's kind of annoying to do.
Oh, just because it goes over them.
that a knife? This is a knife.
Dude, you should throw it overhead.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Down I go.
Alright. Fortunately, you can't get the money that's there. But yeah, to do what you need to do here, you actually do need to kill all the enemies. And then, we can enter this door here. And no cutscene. But, Polynesia is resurrected. And they say Polynese, but, you know.
Polynese.
That is one of the 2 secret areas we can unlock at this point. The other one, I already showed where it is, and it's the most important of the 2, so let's go do that. It's a very specific part of this. We get to a barren wasteland kind of area.
In before you meet some apes, and then you see the Statue of Liberty blow up. And Art goes, "You maniacs! You blew it up!"
And in this door, we unlock... Oh no. Oh no! Not Moo! Kill it with fire! But actually, Moo is not that bad in this game.
I think the last time I heard the word "moo" besides your Let's Play of Illusion of Gaia was a anime that was called Orgus, and Moo was actually a nation of from an alternate universe that is like robots that are like, yeah, let's kill every human.
Yeah, I guess it's not Angkor Wat. Yeah, that's a consolation.
What?
But yeah,
What?
it's interesting because I did like Orgus because it had like 3 different factions trying to take a Earth that got completely merged. Because weapons that can merge dimensions.
It does feel like the fire one would be more useful, so let's use that.
Well, you got a fire ring. Now you need earth, water, wind, and heart.
Then we get the uber special Captain Planet ring.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure that was what you were referencing.
Yep.
Alright, we needed to talk to the Elder now. Orc, you have succeeded. You witnessed the resurrection of continents at each of the towers. However, it is only the land that is revived. Life remains unborn. Ark, I wish to show you something. We shall go outside. Outside in the right direction there is a huge hole. Come with me. By the way, that hole was not there before if you went there. But we probably should say bye to Ellie, right? Might be a good idea. Something's wrong with Ellie. She's crying in her room. Ark, you didn't do anything to Ellie, did you?
Her innocence was lost.
Don't! Please don't come in!
Don't come in, I'm not decent!
Don't come in,
I'm
I have
sorry,
no clothes.
Ark, I can't see you now. I heard you're going far away. I have to send you off with a smile, but I can't. I don't know why. But I can't stop crying. But Ark will come back safely one day. I will wait until that day. Praying to the dream rod. I'm sure I can greet you with a dream smile then, Ark.
Are you
Ark.
serious?
For just a short while. Goodbye.
Freaking tangled string.
So yeah, we can't go say goodbye.
Don't, I'm not decent!
Also,
No, I'm not decent.
Done!
the old guy is just going to show Ark the hole, and then afterwards he'll tell his future with his cue ball head.
Rub your head.
But
Tell
yeah,
me
this
your
is the all in
I
question.
had to see the future.
The crevasse leads to the surface. It is a strange world, an infinite pool with islands, continents. It was once a world vibrant with abundant flora and fauna. But all life ended on the surface, leaving only the ravaged land. I wish to see the surface world's resurrection for the people here. Wow, that's some story. Trying to come to gripes with it. They're thinking grand grabs, though I have to hand it to you. Listen, Hark. You shall go to the surface and revive the world. Once you venture across, you cannot return until your duty is done. Have you any unfinished business? Now let's go. Some advice before you depart. The crystal spear you obtain in Pandora's box. It is effective only under crystal blue, that is, in our world. On the surface, you must use a healing bulb to regain strength. Do not be stingy with items in desperate times. Such are the secrets behind longevity. Though you will face peerless challenge, never shall you quail. Enough. Be off with you. And we jump in the hole.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
And that was chapter 1.
Now you go to the surface and you have to fight against.
Chapter 2,
Bad
Resurrection
Night
of the World.
Chapter 2, Ark gets dumber.
It just gets dumber.
Yeah, I did say Chapter 2, Ark versus the roving bandits.
How much time
Ark
has passed?
versus the sticky
Ark slowly
bandits.
opened his eyes to a barren wasteland devoid of life.
You maniac!
So this
You
is the hole I
blew it
came
up!
through. There's no turning back now.
Good news, everyone. You're all going
What
to
a
Ebola
desolate
9,
world.
the virus
Barren
planet.
land, still here. No life could exist here. Resurrect this? I'm sure expects a lot. Oh boy, it's time again. Let's drop the speech and get with the program. Alright, you can think, but that won't change the world. Yeah, you can't afford to be optimistic. You've been suddenly dropped into an empty world. It's hard not to be worried about what's up ahead. Let's get to the chase. Nothing will happen if you don't take action. Okay, fortunately it was not as long as other times. But we do have a save book here, and I will gladly use it on a different save slot.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
God damn it. But, yeah. Apparently we are in the Amazon area, but, this is, pretty bad. That's actually where we need to go, though. I wanna go to... Yeah, there is another place here. Because this semi-secret area, there's a Magirok, and also there's a Magirok salesman, which has Zap Ring, which costs 2 Magirok instead of 1. I will actually take one of them.
Just like, hello, I've been here for 2,000 years as a soul, and somehow I can sell stuff.
Cowabunga, dude.
The only other area we can access is this place here, Guyana, but there is nothing to do here at this moment. So the only other place we can go is basically that place in the middle of the lake here, which is called Evergreen. Hark,
Amazon.
come here.
Have an ironic name.
Hark, come here. I've waited for you for so long.
Oh my god.
If I remember right, this soul is actually a salesman if you actually need some healing items, and I will actually buy a few P cure because you can get poison if I remember right.
P cure.
He just,
Cure for P.
he just like, help me, I'm just a soul.
But yeah, let's go under the tree here. And we get another save point.
And then aim instead of shooting gas at you.
Psst.
No, just every time it opens,
Ooh,
it
ooh,
goes.
an underground cavern. If this tree was a man, then these corridors must be its veins.
Those things were just like, stay back. I had Taco Bell.
These things are treasure chests.
The pink tacos.
You do get a free poison cure, but I like having more of them. I could have technically bought a spear on Krista before I went down here, but I don't think I'm gonna need it, because we should find an upgrade in this dungeon.
Spear chucker. 42 gems.
Connie, over here.
MK2, another tree's pussy.
Yeah, boy.
I just call them.
Okay, nothing here.
I just call them buttholes.
Oh boy, the
buffalo testicles.
You're more anal then.
That's what happens. It's like they're trying to hold it in, and they could not hold it in anymore.
Oh, by the way, they were not joking when they were saying you don't heal gradually anymore. So we're actually gonna be using these healing items at some point.
I do not want to know how you get the treasure out from the black ones.
Oh jeez. Black is not beautiful.
Yeah, all I have to say is Ark Bay need to wash his hands after this dungeon.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of their hands will stank.
Oh boy, buffalo testicles.
God damn it. Homer.
Right, I might actually need to use the block command here.
The bitch is like, oh no, I doomed myself!
Oof.
This is one of these rare enemies, the fish, where the dash attack is actually not the most effective attack.
The land of Smeg.
Plants started from one tree and proliferated only gradually. By saving a raw tree, the world should once again become green.
Oof, green.
Oh, level up! I see.
Level up.
Power up.
Power up.
Hello, this is Mole Man in the morning. Good Mole Man to you.
Oh,
Today
damn
is
Mole
part
Man.
two of our series of the agonizing pain in which I live every day.
I think we'll need one of these rocks here. Ah, there we go. We still get some of these puzzles where you need to kill all the enemies, basically.
Power thunder, dude.
Oh god, I'm falling!
Alright, we got a small bulb. We get a poison cure.
You got a flower that wants you dead.
Well, everything wants you dead in this dungeon.
Including the shaky buttholes.
Damn buttholes.
Hey, if he faces enemies that are eyes, I'm definitely gonna make the eye hole man joke.
Brown eye.
No, I'll be like, I'm the eye hole man. Only I'm the only one that can have eye holes.
And there's our upgrade. We get the raw spear.
Ross. Raw. What is this supposed to mean?
It's basically stronger.
Yes,
There's
but
not.
it's just raw.
Well, we are in the raw tree, so I guess that's why.
Be careful with using that spear. You might revive the mummies alive.
At least it's not the Moo spear.
Yeah, the room I accidentally went into, that's actually the boss's room.
Yeah, you just went in there and then you went.
This one in there is like, piss off, loser.
With the strength of Ra.
Actually, I'm curious now. Okay, no, it's just made from a branch of raw tree.
Just a branch. the fuck?
It's Grandpa Simpson. Is it Mumra? I don't think so.
Then what's the point?
Mumra, the ever living.
I'm watching you make stool.
For the last time, that's the laundry pot. This is the magic one.
Can I just jump across? Not like that, I won't. Okay, there we go.
Nope, you're just covering yourself in. You're just dipping
Well-
yourself in.
Well, to be
grape
fair, you
Kool-Aid.
don't take any damage by falling down in the water.
Well, now you're
This is
facing off again.
considered water.
No, it's the poison water from New Super Mario Brothers.
I was saying more. It's grape Kool-Aid.
It's purple drink.
The purple stuff.
Yeah, that's what happened. The company who made the purple stuff destroyed the Amazon, and all the water turned into that.
Well, to be fair, it's not just the Amazon. The whole world's fucked.
No, wait. I got a better one. That's Brondo. And it's everywhere because they thought that plants can have it because it got to electrolytes.
Oh my god.
Grandpa Simpson. Oh,
Dude, so. Oh god, I have to do this one. God damn it.
what the heck?
I'm just gonna resume recording the HD Phoenix Wright.
Right.
gotta
Oh,
keep
you're up to that case, I see.
No, not yet, but it's the first trial of the case 4.
We got a life potion.
Death stalks you at every turn.
There's no real point to keep those life potions anyways. Might as well just use them. And hey, this game actually respects the fact that you're down and the enemy is up, so you can't actually hit it. And it can't hit you either.
That's not fair.
I forgot which way I need to exactly go right now. Well, this place has blue water, so eventually we'll probably be here. What are you giggling about?
Sorry. Just got thinking of myself. I just got thinking of all of a sudden. Just can't wait for our next recording session.
Well, I mean... Yeah, we'll talk about that after this stream.
Yeah.
The hell is that thing supposed to be?
Which one?
The red blob thing that opens up.
It's hard to say. They're basically like weird bulby thing, I guess.
What's the matter? I've never seen a vagina before. Alright. Frickin' on karma.
Oh, nice, level up.
Objection!
I know.
Arc
Jesus.
level 9.
Follow me.
Great English.
Whee!
You.
Thank you for saving me. The surface is ruined, but deep under, recovery is taking place. That plant serves as ideal flippers. Take it with you. Hey, we can swim now.
So when does Camille come out and start killing you over and over?
Oh boy. Ark, so you can't swim? What's it to you? Where I'm from, it's not needed. Yomi, you have about as much tact as I do. I'll say this. There's never a dull moment being around you.
I like that the tiny thing just sounds like Danny DeVito.
Beware,
He sounds
parasite
like
release.
Nappa.
This is a poisonous cloud the moment you enter. Parasite is the name of the next boss, by the way.
But it's Nappa, then he truly went to the other dimension. He did not die by Vegeta, he became that thing.
Unfortunately, that does mean we have to do the painful climb.
Also known as this entire dungeon.
I did fast forward it a little bit, because it does take a while.
Snake Eater.
Oh no,
Oh,
here
there's
comes
that guy.
the Hamburglar.
The god!
Oh boy. Oh wow, this rock actually protects you from the projectiles.
Ugh, he even looks really ugly in the fucking remake. Jeez.
You mean Von Karma?
Yeah.
I think there was water down there.
Your time is up.
Who you call a pinhead?
Well, if there's life still underground, my only response is when you'll meet Kamani at Earth's End.
The surface is
Hopefully
devastated. There is nowhere that we can survive. Drink from the spring. You will be shielded from vile poison. And we got the raw dewdrop. Think we can actually use this immediately. Actually, I think we also got a free healing there. Check the Abiosk beside me. Okay, apparently they're Abiosk. And we got the leaf suit. Which is slightly better. Because it protects from poison.
Fire poison is people poison?
On the surface, there was a paradise of plant called Evergreen. Yeah, another one of these climbs. Get to this upper part here. I think at this point it's pretty much a straight shot to the boss. And the thing is, if I remember right, the boss coming up, there is actually some kind of exploit you can do to get infinite experience points. I don't remember exactly how it works. But yeah, before I go in here, I need to get those dewdrops. We became immune to parasite poison gas. We're gonna try magic once again. Let's see. Raw dewdrop screens out poison gas.
Tisk.
Poison gas. Jeez, who cut one in here? Oh my god, it's whack-a-mole.
Yeah, I think that's how the beginning of this fight works. It's gonna get different as this guy comes out eventually. And yeah, these little enemies actually give you experience by killing them. Yeah, let's try this. What do you mean magic rock can't be used here?
Gorgonflu.
Alright. Apparently you can't use magic in this boss fight. I had no idea.
Gorgonflu.
Ah! I might want to equip the small bulbs, actually. Ah, stop doing that. I mean, yeah, I got a level up, but that's not what I was looking to do. I'm not actually looking for doing the infinite infinite levels trick. Although it does increases my strength enough to do like double damage to this guy, so I guess that's good. Ah. Ah, come on. Yep. There is actually a low on HP noise in this game. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat a bulb.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
To be honest, it's not too annoying, but It is certainly a thing, and yep, there we go. At least it's not the Zelda one. And beep 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 beep. Anyways, Arctic, I've waited long for this moment. Plants change into monsters should regain their forms. Green will soon carpet the world. But remember this. It is still too early for the world to be resurrected. You must lead the growth of living things. And we get a little cutscene. I guess you kinda are, except you're not building an ark. No, for that we would need to play the fantastic game Super Noah's Ark 3D. Where you fire slingshot at a bunch of goats. Yeah, the animations in this game are very, very good. And it has pretty decent use of Mode 7, I'd say. Like, this is a very good example.
The loneliest sperm cures the world.
The forest is being revived. The plants are being revived. Yes, definitely.
Oh god, this angle, it's awful.
And yeah, remember that giant tree from earlier? Well, it's here now. It is good of you to come. Ark, I am the origin of all plants in Ra. Deep underground, I sensed and awaited long for your arrival. Living things on the surface are locked in sleep the way we were. Ark, you must roam this world, hear the voices of living things. The path you must now take will be marked by plants. I have a small gift. Summon me with it if you require healing. We get a healing spell! And with it, we actually get some Magirock, if I remember right. So if we ever use it, we're gonna get back those Magirocks. And I think that this soul actually has new stuff to sell. Basically, if you miss the leaf suit and the raw spear, you can actually buy them here. There's the raw armor, which is basically just a direct to the defense upgrade. It's not really worth it, because we're gonna get another better armor in the next dungeon. But yeah, at this point we can actually talk to plants. Yup, plants. We cannot move from here, but our children will reach other lands on wind and animals. Arf!
Arf.
Ark, thank you. You made it possible for beautiful flowers to bloom again. This world suddenly turned to naught. Life and land disappeared. And for some reason, this plant explodes when we approach it. It's kind of funny. It is 2 in the hall of our presence, I guess. Hello, cute stuff. You're the one who saved us? As a token of appreciation, I want to sing you a song. It actually does change the music. The beauty up top is Amaryllis. She's a fabulous singer. But yeah, there's a few plants to talk to, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but you know. We're kind of used with this in the Gaia trilogy by now.
Let me sing you a song.
God damn that. God. La 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 la.
I got something better.
Okay, I'm fully
I
healed.
don't believe you.
In the North Continent once existed a paradise of birds. Birds used to come play here often in the past. I'm glad to have escaped from darkness, thank you, Ark. But without other living things, this world still feels lonely. Another explodey plant.
Oh, well, I'll have one thing to say. There'll be a plant that says that I'll sing you a song. It'll be this.
And now, in honor of your achievement, here is the theme song from the hit motion picture, The Bodyguard. And I will always love you.
It's too perfect. I'm gonna get VOD muted.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem.
Oops.
But yeah, the place we went earlier that had nothing now has plants and ivy. So yeah. You'll no longer be alone. We will always watch over you. When more living things are revived, they will come to your help. And there is a land that was paradise of bird. Like us, the birds must be awaiting your help.
Yeah, the birds are like, ah, we're burning alive.
Wow, those birds are dumb as shit.
Why so?
We can also talk to cactuses. Go north, something is trying to awaken there.
Because as we all know, cacti are the best conversationalists.
I just feel it's just that he's hallucinating.
Think there's a secret
the final
area around
stage
here.
of dealing with major suckage.
Colorado.
Oh god.
There is a
Oh
secret.
man, Station Mark II just had a good one. Poor teenager can't fap without plants watching and judging him.
Get out of my stream.
Think there's actually something hidden behind the trees here.
Oh god,
Forgot
now
where
you're in
it
the
was.
now you're in the forest that the trees start singing about the silver spoon, and one of them accidentally sets fire to them.
No, you're in the Forest of Illusion from Super Mario World.
Yeah, but it's not the same music, so it doesn't work. Is this the next dungeon? Yes. I want to go here first. Sanctuary. Or sanctuary, because they couldn't write it properly because of the font they used. It is a sad thing, Ark. There was once a paradise of birds here. I can hear them. The sad cries of the birds from the stone mountain in the north. Somebody must have destroyed the source of light for birds. But I cannot do a thing except await their return. And okay, they only have the basic items. And Majorok shop. They do have an upgrade for the fire ring, so let's try that. Yep, we gotta revive the burbs, it's important. I do like burbs.
As we could tell via Coco.
Yes.
Until they start attacking you, and then Hans Molman has to get the biggest bell he can get.
I need the biggest seat bell you have. No, that's too big.
Alright, this is the point where the enemies can get a little bit dangerous if you're not careful.
Also, that rock has mastered Falcon Punch, and he is trying to use it on you.
Yep.
The bird is like, "Fear my feather bullets!"
Okay.
Hey, wait. Did you do a shield thing?
Yes, you have a block attack.
For a moment there, I just saw his eyes, and he just like, "Ah, protect me!" Ah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's his eye, actually. I think it's just... He
Oh,
puts
his
his
fist. For a moment
fist
there,
in
I thought
front
that he
of
was
his
just
face.
giving the most. For a moment, I thought he's. For a moment there, I thought that was his eyes, and I was about to say he's seen shit that will turn you white.
Ah. Fuck.
I've seen some things, man, and some stuff.
I've been in Nam, man.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Think of it this way: at least you're not playing that Vietnam War mod from that Jolly Wanker reviewed.
At least you're not playing Nom.
The boulders have started to move.
Oh yes, Nom 75, which for some reason,
Yeah.
for some reason you don't kill the boss in a certain time, he blows up the world. Also, the boss looks like Dr. Robotnik.
Okay, these enemies, I think they can only be hit by sliding attacks. No, apparently they can be hit with the jumping attack as well. Ah! Okay. As I said, things can get quite hectic in this place.
And when you die, Junichiro goes, "Whoa!"
Ah! Burb.
Burp.
Okay. Kill the evil burb. it's kind of annoying because of all the water. Yeah. Because you can't defend yourself in water anyway, so there really is no point in going there. I don't remember if there's a secret passage or... I think this comes from the outside, to be honest. But I do like the music in this dungeon, however. Great, we have to deal with Oats, because there's a Quaker. That was a bad joke, I agree.
Oat. Oat.
Might as well use the tried and true dash attack. Oh, there's something we don't have the item for yet. This guy did not give me as much trouble as the other one. All right. Alright, let me just pull this over.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, thank you Videotron for a very good service, and this is my message to you. Alright. Let's get rid of those, and let's move on with the game. You can actually pause the game normally by just pressing start, by the way. It would help if I didn't get immediately immobilized again, but anyways.
That's what happened in this world. You have to... The Quaker Oats man just came to life and started murdering people.
Alright, are these... Yeah, these are enemies.
These are animes.
I can do this all day, fuckos. And level up. Well, time one too, because I was getting kind of weak. And here's a very useful spear we're getting here, because if I remember right, this spear is actually good against stone enemies, and, well, we'll get to actually test it out right now. Because there's an arbitrary rock that just spawned. Can shatter large boulders. And makes it explode to hell. But yeah, look at the damage I'm doing to these guys now. And just a little extra boost in strength is actually helping a lot against these. But I'm still missing an item though, because I can't climb. Fortunately, it's not better against the burbs.
The burbs.
The dash attack does do the trick, though. I think actually I need to do a tricky running jump here. I think these might, yeah. Some enemies are actually weak against different type of attacks. Like I mentioned that the gardener earlier were weak against jump and the slide attack. These birds are actually weak against the spinning jump attack, so it's a good idea to use that against them. I'll probably have to try to find a way to actually edit the highlight properly to cut the part where I was actually trying to get those images and just cut back to when they're there. Not that there's any real point in doing that, but you know. We get to destroy more rocks!
Yeah.
And make them explode to hell and back. Fuck, would you stop being a dick? We should be getting near the top of this place, which means... Oh yeah, there's these little dudes here. I don't know what they are. They need to die. Hey, there's a cactus here. We can't talk to this one.
Take that.
Whee!
Or he just doesn't care.
I actually forgot about this part. Yeah, if you just go down there, you get a magic rock. Here we get, well, we get a replenishment for the multitude of bulbs that I've been using. And here we get something else. Like a cave. with small Quaker oats. Because that's their official name now.
Long, long ago, back in caveman time.
How many of these guys are there? I didn't remember there being that many. Well, there's another Magirock here. And shocker of all shucks, if you stay too long on these rocks, they fall down. Which is a good idea to use the dash attack against these Quaker roads. Do not fall down there. That's for sure. Jesus, how many freaking burbs? But yeah, there is something we want here. Something flesh in Puritan's nest. We got the sharp claws. I'll let you take a guess what this does.
You can climb like Spider-Man?
Kind of.
His life is a never-ending spiral of shame and death.
Ugh. More burbs. Ah! More burbs. Let me get up.
That's what she said.
And all that for an bulb. Well, I guess that's fine. They recover more than the ones I've been using so far. But yeah, that's basically what we came here for. We do need that to finish this dungeon anyways. Oh my god, would you do the slide attack?
Jump, jump,
Never!
Before dying to death, now I have to switch to the other bulbs.
Dying to death.
Dying to death, yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yes, I did. I said it on
how does-
purpose.
How does one die to death?
I'll ask a Superboy. I'll kill you to death!
I'll kill you to death. Everything was better on my Earth.
But yeah, the small blows I've been using so far only heals like 20 HP. These medium ones, they heal 70. I was hoping to keep them for the boss. As yeah, the main problem is that these small bulbs get obsoleted very quickly. I'll just do this all day, I guess. Money!
Money!
And a Magirock.
Not an Otzarok.
You got a
boy!
Regirock.
No, didn't want to climb back up.
You got a Regirock.
Oh my. Is it shiny?
If you believe hard enough.
If you believe in the art of the cards.
This is Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, there's no cards here. Artifacts sucked.
Card games on motorcycle?
Oh, jeez. No.
Alright, let's see what's up here, and it's nothing! Alright. You get nothing. I don't remember, is this the way actually to get to the boss already? I think I missed an armor. Anyways, this is not a one-time dungeon. You can technically come back here anytime you want. But, I should be fine. Gotta see if I can actually use my fucking Magirugs this time.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
Okay, fire is not very effective on this guy,
my
apparently.
God. Sorry. Let's just put this on manure post.
Let's try the Zap Ring. That did jack shit. Let's try the Pyro Ring. It apparently calls a big fireball of death. Which only did 14 damage. I'm kinda disappointed. What else do I have? I only have fire rings, so yeah. I'll keep the grass pin in case I actually need it, cause it is a full heal if I remember right. Ah, for fuck's sake. I forgot this could happen. You can actually fall down the boss fight. What is so funny?
Sorry, I just can't stop watching what I put on manure posting.
God, he's too high up for me to get. There we go.
Shit.
I think I did find a strategy at least. Basically, I have to wait until it throws his its projectiles of whatever-ness.
Wow, this is gonna take forever.
It would be nice if it went down at some point, like now.
It went down, he says.
Fuck. The burb summoned help.
The burp.
Oh great, it throws poop. Oh wow, did it actually keep the damage from the last time? Anyways, I got a level up and we beat the boss. Dark Twins. Hark, I have waited long for this moment. Birds change into monsters should regain their forms. But remember this, it is still too early for the world to be resurrected. You must lead the growth of living things. I think this is one of my favorite cutscenes coming up. Mostly because it's got burbs, but you know. And the eagle!
God,
A majestic freaking eagle!
Burbs everywhere!
those are Ninja Gaiden birds.
No. Because they're not pieces of shit.
Do 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 do.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically the last dungeon I'm gonna be doing for tonight.
Yeah. Dungeon Raider.
Welcome to our paradise. We are honored by your presence. Oh, I wish I could spread my wings and fly in the wide open skies. But the signal from Windvale to fly hasn't come yet. We'll be dealing with that next time. There's parrots.
Next up on Birdie Z.
Birds sense the seasons by the wind and migrate to new lands. But this year there has been no wind at all.
Shit, that music.
Kingsbird's nest is a climb up the cliff. I think that's an owl. Can we go talk to the owl? I don't think we can. I'm just a free-flying, migratory kind of guy. Bros, how about I sing you a song? Right, perfect. Bro, you understand art.
The freaking game over music.
He accelerates
No.
and lowers the
He
music.
sings you a song, and his song is "So Super Fucking Robot Mega Man."
Yeah, let's climb the steep cliff here. King's Nest. We kingbirds build nests in high locations. At the highest point of all is the king of all burbs.
Burbs.
Must always say burb. I'm angry, really hungry, but I'm waiting for Mom. I'm a good chick. I'm staying home alone. I can stay home alone by myself.
And then the bird has to stop against some roaming bandits, and then he also puts he does. Ah!
Over the right way is the king of kingbirds. He is a caring soul who watches over us. Oh, he is a tad heavy. I did like those pyro rings.
So in short, it's Guru the bird. And they'll have a bird named Nail and go, Nerl, Nerl, I am hungry, give me bird seed.
Brother, have I got a deal for you?
Brother, I have a deal for you, brother.
Goddamn Hulk Hogan, not here.
Let's get the burb suit.
Then you can fly like a bird and you can fly away.
If only. I like burbs.
Fly like an eagle.
He'll just jump, and then you'll hear him just screaming before he dies.
Alright, let's just prepare to do the next part. Let's talk to King Bird and get the item that he's gonna give us. He's a big burb. Indeed, I am the king of kingbirds. You returned us to our original forms. I thank you sincerely. It is good everything is back to the way it was. I wish I could say that, but it isn't true. Close by, there is a cavern called Windvale. Wind from it in the spring tells us that we must fly to new lands, but this year the wind has not blown. We are concerned.
And no, you have to
We're not going to do anything about it.
But basically, one of these 3 migratory burbs is gonna bring you to that general area anyways.
He'll just be like, no, the bird king has to sound like Guru, and like, Ark, we need wind, and they are not giving it to us. Kick their ass.
Alright, anyways, well, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for me tonight. So, thanks everyone for joining up with the beginning of the Terranigma adventure. I honestly did not expect I would get this far. I was expecting to maybe stop that after Evergreen, but everything went faster than I thought it would, so, yep. Anyways, I would like to thank again Opie, Steel PH, and Mike Murdoch for the co-commentary.
You're welcome!
Gong.ogg for the win.
And the Bird King will say, "Oh God, natural light."